What's up, y'all? What's going on? Good afternoons. Good afternoons. Good afternoons. Good afternoons. What's going on, y'all? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? What's up? Hey, Miss Gina, what's going on? Okay, let me see. Oh, I want to get this right. Morky Mom? 53, what's going on? TK, what's up with it? What's up? Mama Bees, what's going on? Hey, y'all. Baby, they done got Toni activated around there on the Braxtons, y'all. Child, we got to talk about it. 'Cause what's finna pop off in October? But before we get there, y'all know, listen, it's going to be interesting, okay? So first and foremost, I do want to say this. Thank you guys for being here. Please make sure you double tap the screen. YouTube is playing with notifications today. Clearly, I don't know what's going on, but make sure y'all double tap the screen to hit that like button to get this video pushed up in the algorithm. Also, too, listen, we are going on tour, honey. We are going on tour. And listen, your city may be added. You know what I'm saying? God is making ways, and so your city may be added. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Get those tickets while you have the opportunity to get 10% off of those tickets before they go up. Okay, these are your early bird tickets. They do have a really good sale attached to it, and then you also get another great sale with the 10% off. So please make sure you go get your tickets. We are also managed by Creative Collective. And so it's gonna be a time. I promise y'all it's gonna be a time. Like, we really I'll just say I just literally just got out off the phone with someone who's um participating in the DC date. And it was a great conversation. So I can't wait for you guys to be there. Atlanta gonna be hot, bro. Atlanta is going to be hot. We have a lot lined up. So make sure you get your tickets. It's gonna be fun, I promise you. All right. So let's go ahead and get into the things, child. Put my banner up here. All right. So earlier today, y'all, they did release the teaser trailer, just like I think it's like a 30 seconds to a minute type of teaser for season 2 of the Braxtons. Okay. Child, it starts off with, everything cute. They all laughing and kicking and giggling and celebrating Tawanda because Tawanda done got married and stuff, child. But girl, then they get to the last little scene and the last little snippet, right? And y'all know Tamar and Toni was going back and forth earlier while they were filming. Child, Toni done pushed the table, child, and got Book up in Tamar's face, child. Ooh, baby, I ain't gonna hold y'all. I think I'm watching this season because y'all know last season I tapped out because of the whole, the whole Tracy thing. Like, I just feel like I don't know. I just feel like them making the show about her wasn't it. It just wasn't it to me. So anyway, nevertheless, I wanted to come on today to discuss this, and then also too, while I was minding my business, child, they're saying that Toni Braxton is suing Birdman. I was like, what? So I'm gonna read y'all this article. Hold on. Okay, wait a minute. Hold on, because we knew back in April there was some spiralings about them getting a divorce, but I just saw Hold on. Yeah, I don't know why I got on here before. Okay. Anyway, I put this in here. It's a Toni Braxton is not currently suing Birdman. But I know I saw some videos, I saw some posts, I saw some things. Let me check what's the name again. Hold on. Hold on. Cause I seen it. I know I seen it. Let me hashtag Birdman. Let's see. Cause I really actually believe, all of the things that they be saying about her. I saw something that Tamar posted of Birdman in the video and Toni in the video, and Tamar put matchmaker. Mm. So okay, so I I'm trying to say something without saying it, y'all, and I think y'all might know where I'm trying to get at. Is we doing public stunts for stunts and shows for promo? Is we selling stories to do stunts and shows for promo? Cause the timing is very, very, very convenient. Timing is convenient. Are we doing stunts and shows for promo for the show? Because why? I know I seen this. I've seen this several places. And I don't know why it's always with them. I don't know why always with Birdman and Toni Braxton. They always doing stuff. Like, why they always doing stuff on the internet? All of their stuff, and then they'll come out months later talking about, oh, that ain't true. Girl, stop playing. Okay, thank you, Melanin Beauty. Okay, let me go see. Okay, baby, you can do it. Cash Money, Tay Tay, Matchmaker, you're welcome. Toni Braxton and Birdman. Oh, Toni and Birdman still together. I thought they broke up. Married, complicated. Girl, what is going on? I think y'all doing stuff for the show. I do. It don't come on until October, but I definitely think that y'all are doing stuff for promo for the show. I do. Cause how convenient is the timing? Y'all literally put the promo video out today, which it got me interested. I ain't gonna hold you. It got me very well much interested in what they got going on, right? And another interesting thing to me was at the table, from what we could see, was only Toni, Tamar, Trina, and Tawanda. Y'all know Tawanda and Tamar don't really fool with each other. So, like, this is gonna be really interesting. This is gonna be interesting. Hey, Symmetry. Hey, Val. Hey, Miss Felicia. Hey, Laquanda. Hey, S. White. Hey, Lillian. Hey, Shanice says, Janetta. I see y'all. What's up, y'all? I was just getting on here running my mouth. Listen, I'm supposed to be doing these what's the names, and they're so boring. Okay. They are so boring. So I'm multitasking. I'm really doing like 17 things at one time right now. And need to find me something to eat. So this is interesting to me. This is very interesting to me. Okay, you know what? I know exactly where I saw that on Instagram. Hold on. Hold up, Charlie. I know exactly where I seen it. Mm-hmm. Oh, and can I say something to y'all? Can y'all not come over here and talk about can y'all please not come over here talking about RIP to that man over there? I'm so sorry that he is no longer here, but I have nothing nice to say, and I mean nothing. So y'all can miss me with it. What they do? They block me? Did they block me? What I do now? Jesus. Did the people block me? Because why I say sorry, page cannot be loaded. What I do? Okay. It work on my phone. Dang, they took it down. See? Sometimes you just gotta know. Okay, wait a minute. Right. Yep. Cardi B getting sued. She took it down. Isn't that interesting? So I saw it on another page earlier, but I know I saw it on there. I know I saw it on there. Cause I actually saved it and it's not in my saved no more. They definitely deleted it. Which tells me that they found out that it wasn't true. Which means that they probably should. You know what? Let me stop trying to tell people how to run stuff. Also, y'all. So listen, the lady who did the the unaliving at her job. The lady with 6 kids. Y'all, that lady really ain't well, and they really do need to like. She really do. I don't even know what to say. Just standing there looking at her, she got like this smirk on her face while the judge is talking to her, while the judge is asking her questions. She got this like evil smirk on her face, and I'm like, oh no, girl, I could never be in your presence. Not somebody like that. I go based off of energy, and if you get me weird like that, I'm no, get out of Dodge, honey. Nope. Ain't no way. Okay, so Symmetry, are you still here? I'm gonna make this like a quick little hot topic video too about a couple of things that I've seen. So y'all, there's this black man that has invented the world's first smart mailbox to protect homeowners from porch pirates. Y'all, it is a black man. And when I tell you, it is so good to see our very own people creating stuff. And I hope and pray that if he gets anything major to happen to him, like he get this picked up, I am hoping and praying that he gets the right people around him that will not allow these other people to play with him. I'm just hoping, because like we're so great at what we do, and y'all know that the people love to play with us. I think I just seen a video about Todd talking about how they don't make money from movies and stuff like that, because they literally give all this, they set this budget, don't really make no money, everything come out and it benefits the other people in the long run, and we already know that, right? We know that, but it is so heavy in every industry. It is so heavy, and that was my biggest like thing when I looked at it. I said, I hope that he just gets the right team around him, because when we create stuff, we don't know. And this is just me being honest, because I can even say this too. We don't know sometimes. Like, okay, for instance, when somebody does something and go viral, right? And then they make that their brand. If you don't get the correct things to help you build your brand, you don't know, you don't really know. You like stuck. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like in those certain situations, build something off of that. And I just know how people can do. They can play with your creation. They literally can play with what you make. Hold on, mods, I got y'all. Y'all know I ain't finna play. So our very own creations are always looked at. They want it to be theirs, and they figure out a way to manipulate and do crazy things to make that happen. And I just don't want that man's creativity to be taken away from him. Okay, like I mean that. All right. Listen, Chantel and Chantel, her sister, and that liar girl that pretended like she was a what did she pretend like she was? They going back and forth on the internet, and I'm gonna tell you the part that really is like getting to me. The part that's getting to me is Chantel. The one thing you cannot do is bully us into making us think that we're okay. I think we back. We back. Not my little battery died. Is this thing not charging? Is that what it is? Okay, there we go. Okay, so Chantel, listen, you can't bully the audience into making us feel like you were right in the situation. I think people, even who have issues with their moms, issues with family, I think they can also admit that what you did was just, it was uncalled for. It was crazy, right? So what I'm seeing on the internet and how she's really out here really condoning it, and I'm not taking her experience with her mom away at all. Only thing that we can go based off of is what we've seen on this show. That's it. We don't know what goes on behind closed doors. But obviously, Chantel came on this show for vengeance. She came on this show for get back at the way that her mom has treated her in the past. She came on her mom's platform and disrespected her mom on her mom's platform. Because say what you want, Jackie is the basketball wife. The only one. Well, Chantel was one too, but I'm just saying, the only one. This is her platform. I mean, say what you want. But y'all know what the real problem is with basketball wives? Somebody say talk chef. Somebody say talk chef in the chat. Somebody say talk chef in the chat. And I'm going to tell y'all what the real problem is. I'm going to tell y'all what the real problem is if y'all give me just a little encouragement and push me along the way. I'm going to give you a little bit of, I'm going to tell you what it is. But I need at least 5 people to say talk chef. Even if you're in the bushes, come out of the bushes and say talk chef. I need a few more people to say talk chef. I see you, Mama Bees. I see you, Miss Yvonne. I see you, Melanin Beauty. I need somebody else to say talk chef. I know y'all here. Y'all can type. Tell it, chef. You just gotta be different on it, Omar. You just gotta be different. Thank you, Rosetta. Thank you, Rosetta. I need one more person. Okay, thank you, Cooking with P. Thank y'all. Fall out them bushes, y'all. I know y'all here. Fall out them bushes. The real problem is Shawnee O'Neal Henderson, whatever you want her need to be. That is the problem. Shawnee is the problem. And I've been telling y'all, Shawnee is the problem. Why do y'all think it took Tammy so long? See, Shawnee is a mean girl. Shawnee sits back and she takes glee in the way that people are depicted on this show. And to me, I truly believe that you knew casting Chantel on this show was not a good idea. You knew that. You knew that prior to you doing what you did. You casted her on the show, and to say that you don't have anything to do with casting, we know it's a lie. Um, uh, I mean, is anybody listening? What y'all think? Because I truly think she is the problem. Do I think that Jackie wanted her on the show with the intention of Chantel coming on this show to be the way that Chantel was? No, I don't think that Jackie knew that Chantel was going to do that. I don't. Hold on, guys. And that's just my opinion, but I feel like Chantel came on the show for a different reason. I don't feel like she came on the show to um do what she, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't feel like that's what it is. I feel like we are Shawnee ruined her own show. Shawnee ruined her own show. See, you was being so greedy. Yes, and I call you greedy. I feel like if you want to be an executive producer and you want to be a cast member on the show and you want to be a mean girl and you want to show favorites, I feel like you're being greedy. And I feel like you want to first of all, you just ruined your own show being a mean girl. You did. You did. And I'm glad people like Tammy woke up. It seemed like Malaysia a little woke, maybe like a fourth of a woke. You know what I'm saying? Now, if Malaysia come back on this platform, I know something. Okay. But again, I just really think that the big issue is Shawnee. I really do. I think Shawnee is the issue. And Shawnee, let me tell you something, baby. You do not need to be front row. And everybody always say, oh my God, that's her show. Shawnee don't need to be front row and center. Exactly. Talk about it. The motive on the way that Chantel came on this show was different from Jackie saying that she wanted her daughter on the show or she asked her daughter. I knew about the interview she did with Carlos King. I watched it. But I'm just saying, for me, I feel like Chantel came on this show with a different motive and symmetry. I don't really watch it like that either. I don't like how they did OG either. Shawnee pissed me off at that reunion, but I had already like felt the way about Shawnee. But when she did that, when Shawnee sat down and done that little special, she called herself trying to address the colorism issues with Mark Lamont Hill. That is when I was done with that lady. And y'all wonder why I call her the fake first lady? That's why. Shawnee showed her complete ass. And people don't wake up and see the real Shawnee. This is who she is. Now you still want to be amongst these ladies. Yet you are a pastor's wife over here leading a all ladies ministry. You got to kind of make that make sense. I don't understand how the messiness and how all of that coincides and how the people is okay with it. You wouldn't be able to serve me a green bean on a plate if that's your logic and your way of thinking. I'm just saying. You can't serve me nothing. I mean nada. Zero, zilch. Not shit. You couldn't. Like, I don't know. I really do feel like, I don't know. Basketball Wives can really be done, if you ask me. And I say that, but I really do think Basketball Wives, if it's not going to be cast right, and if it's going to be centered around Shawnee, it is always going to be something that is a thorn, or not a thorn, but something that people aren't tuned into anymore, because she don't. I don't know. Just, you don't need to be involved, girl. Just sit back, go over there, and do your ministry, honey, and get out from in front of us. We don't want to see you. You were so stank in that scene when Jennifer was getting married. Shawnee just a stank woman. Like, I can't. And I don't mean stank for y'all come over here talking about, oh, he talking about her clothes. No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about her attitude is stank. Now, anyway, for those of you that are tuning in, honey, the Braxtons have released the teaser for the new upcoming season in October. And child, they done got Toni activated, y'all. Toni done pushed the table. Baby, Toni was giving. Toni was giving, though. Yeah. I don't know what they did to Toni. I don't know what Tamar did to Toni. But, girl, Toni was not playing. Shawnee is always going to uphold. And that's another thing. That's why she ain't gonna never leave the show. We're never gonna really see her exit, unless she really wants to exit, which I don't think she do. I didn't watch her little show when she was getting married. Oh, me either. I ain't watched this. I don't watch nothing with Shawnee in it really like that. I don't care for that lady. I don't. I've been there, seen straight through her. The way she did Drea, I think we should have all woke up then. It just, to me, again, you, mama, you could be a mean girl. And this is why I always say it's just not smart to want to be a producer and a cast member at the same time. It never works out. We've seen it time and time again. And when I say a producer, I'm talking about someone who's also in charge of certain things in certain roles. So to me, you're the creator, you're the executive producer, and your cast. No, ma'am. You have always been able to show your favoritism. You have always been able to get by with you coming for the girls, but the girls can't come for you. You have always been able to do that. And these people shouldn't have to. And I even say this, and y'all ain't gonna like it, because when I talk about her, people get a little upset. But same with Mariah. I feel like when you are the creator, you are the executive producer, you should never be focused on being a cast member, because the way you react and the way you do certain stuff, it comes off to the audience in a different format. It doesn't come off as genuine. It doesn't come off as you're a caring person. So I don't agree with you being an executive producer, creator, and a cast member. I have always said that, and I'm always going to stick beside that. I really don't honestly think the executive producer should be hosting the reunions. Just my thoughts on it. Oh, Andy been doing it for all these years. Okay, girl, I don't really want to see him do it either. Because you can see his bias. You can see Carlos's bias. You can see people's bias when they do that. So I'd rather you call someone who watches the show, know and have the history of what's going on to host a reunion, understand. The person gotta know what they talking about. Otherwise, it don't translate again to the audience in any format that feels comfortable. So you should find someone to fill those roles. I get it, budget constraints. I get it. I get all of that. It's easier to do it when you have a set budget. I get it. But girl, at this point, down the line, y'all are just doing it because you want to do it. I agree, they come off as yes, yes. And if y'all remember correctly, and y'all probably about to be like, girl, but if y'all remember correctly, one time Nene said that that's the reason why she said she used to watch Basketball Wives all the time. She said, I stopped watching because Shawnee, you can come for the girls, but the girls can't come for you. Like, what we doing? I never think it works out. It works out well. I've seen it done on web reality shows and it don't work out well. So being a creator, executive producer, and all of these things, yeah. Again, your biasness comes off as snooty, making it seem as if you're the I don't know. And you know what? Listen, Brandy must got a tender heart. Cause I was just getting ready to say that. And I'm just not looking up at the comments. Brandy. But also Aunt Natty, let's not forget that she was the same person who sat down with Ayanna Fix My Life, and her husband told her on national television that he done slept with more than 100 women, more than 200 women, more than 300 women on that lady while she was dealing with cancer. Let's not forget. Listen. I understand when you are in love. I get it. But Brandy, come on, Brandy. That is the ultimate embarrassment. Even if he didn't sleep with that many, even if he was exaggerating, for you to get on national television to say that, and you think I ever want to be caught with you again, you're crazy. That man flat out embarrassed you and didn't care nothing about you. Nothing. No. Why do y'all let these men get up here and embarrass y'all and then y'all look? No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. No. Nope. No, 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 no. It just ain't happening. It ain't happening. That lady wrapped toilet paper all around your head. And talking about them was the bandages. Brandy, ma'am. I don't get it. Brandy, ma'am. I can't, y'all. I really can't. Okay, that's a winery. Yeah, I can't. How long has the business been established? 8 years. So, same insurance company for 5 consecutive years. Okay. But yeah, Brandy, it to me, it just ain't no way. It's no way. It's no way. So again, I guess that's also why she come back. She must got a tender heart, honey. She must forgive real easy, because ain't no way. It's not a way. It's not a way. If Shawnee was really if Shawnee was who you thought she was, I wouldn't have came back. This is why I will forever love Tammy. Tammy stood on business. Tammy ain't think about y'all. She telling y'all quit tagging her and stuff because she do not care. She got her own show over there. Tammy told y'all leave her alone. Child. Anyway, y'all, the Braxtons, this is going to be interesting, child, to see how this plays out this season. It does premieres in October. If you are here, please head over to our website and make sure you get your tickets. for the tour. We are adding Charlotte officially to the tour lineup as well. We are working with a dope person for a venue, so y'all make sure you get your tickets. Um, Tickets for Charlotte is not available just yet. They should be available by tomorrow evening. If you are in the Charlotte area, or if you're in the area and willing to travel, it is going to be a weekend type of celebration so that you guys can get your money's worth. Okay. Again, if you guys don't know, I am going on another tour and I'm really excited about it. And yeah, I hope that we can make it to a city near you, or if you can travel a little bit, you know, take a little vacation. I would have told the first lady to kiss my. Oh, yeah. I don't know why that lady came back to the show. That's really weird, but hey, it is what it is. She called Shawnee everything but Shawnee O'Neal at the time. I'm just saying. Toni, Toni, they got my girl activated over there. Toni throwing tables. She Tamar. But yeah, I think that they doing this stuff for stunts and shows because I'm not sure I understand why now. The timing is very convenient for me. It's giving me stunts and shows for promos. Stunts and shows for promos. Yep. That's exactly what it's giving more. Hey Ashley. Stunts and shows for promo. But yeah, so I mean, we knew that they were coming back for a second season. So it'll be interesting to see how this second season goes. Um, I just think with the first season, it was so heavily based on Tracy that mm, I kind of checked out. Because I also don't want to see families. I don't know. I know that families go through stuff, and I think that it's just so publicized that unfortunately it draws attention, it draws opinions, it draws everything. You guys have a show about it, so I get it, but it was hard to stay locked in. It was. So I think season 2 is gonna be a good one, y'all. All right, y'all. I'm gone. Enjoy the rest of you guys' day. Make sure y'all double tap the screen and hit that like button to let the people know that we were live. Okay. All right. And again, I will check you guys in the next video. Peace.